All right, everybody, what's going on? It's Riley Hunter here, the founder of Legacy Harmonics. And as you can tell from the title, I'm going to teach you a effective and quick way to trade the bat pattern. Now, just for full disclosure, Scott Carney is the founder of Harmonic Patterns. He has them copyrighted, patented. He was my mentor. Everything I know, I've learned from him as far as identifying the patterns, knowing the right ratios, and how to effectively trade them. If you want to know more of the why harmonic patterns do what they do, you have a couple options. One, you can wait for the link in the description of this video for my course, or two, you can go find Scott Carney's books. He has, I believe, 3 of them where he goes through in detail the why behind harmonic patterns. Okay, so the credit is to him. Scott, if you see this, thank you, brother. I appreciate all you've done for the trading community. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. So right now you can see I'm on tradingview.com. Now what tradingview.com is, if you don't know, it's a free trading platform that can be used on your computer, your tablet, your phone, pretty much anywhere you can log in through Chrome. The link for this will be in the description. You can get the free version or the paid. I like the Pro or Pro Plus because you can get more indicators, better market data, and there's no ads. So let's go ahead and jump right in this. So when you first see this, you're going to click on chart. Okay. After you create your free account or like that. Okay. Then you're going to come to here and you're going to type in. So if you have a broker that can be linked to TradingView, you can link to TradingView and trade straight through TradingView. If not, you just have to mark it up and go to MT4. But yours probably will have some kind of stock here or something. Okay. So so you're going to type in your pair, okay? Or you can create a watch list here, okay? Where you can come here, you can create new list, and then you can come here and start typing in, go to forex, indexes, crypto, things like that, okay? Excuse me. So we're going to jump right into 2 trades that I took that were very well played out. One's a bullish bat pattern, one's a bearish bat pattern. So we're going to go to Ethereum first, okay? So I trade the 4-hour in the daily. I don't like the lower time frames. I'm more of a swing trader. I like to not have to look at my chart all the time, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. This can be used on the lower time frames, can be used on any time frame and for any symbol or whatever, forex, stock, indices, crypto. I prefer the 4-hour and daily simply because I feel like they're more reliable. They've just got more power, in my opinion, and they're more likely to play out, in my opinion. So Ethereum USD. So let's go now. How am I going to teach you how to trade these patterns without really having to know the why, but just the how? Well, after quite a while of trading these patterns and looking all over TradingView and all these other crazy indicators, there's a lot of fakes out there. Okay. There's a lot. Scott has his own software that you can purchase from him. And obviously it's on point because he's the creator of them, right? But some people don't have money right away. Now, Scott does have free trials, but some people are doing trading, trying to earn a living, a demo account, or they're trying to build up a retirement fund, or whatever the issue or whatever the reason may be for trading. You might need a free indicator for the time being. And it's really hard to find one that doesn't repaint. It's really hard to find repaint. What that means is it moves with price. Even after it confirms the pattern, it'll still move. And it's hard to find one that was dead on with Scott's, but I've been able to find one that's pretty damn close. So, and it works. So what you can do is, when you're on your platform, first off, right click on the screen somewhere in the white and go to settings. Now I'm going to show you mine, and you can do it like mine or whatever. Okay. You don't have to, this is just how I do it. So I'm gonna leave this here for a second so you can see what I've got mine marked as. So take a screenshot or something so you can come back later. So I want to get to the meat and potatoes of this fast so that you can go out and start practicing and trial and erroring and applying this to your trading. So symbol, appearance. Okay, and those are really the only things that I have that I've changed anything on. And the economic counter, I've taken these off. Okay. Then you're going to come up here to indicators, click on it. And the first one you're going to type in is just RSI. You're going to click on relative strength index. Okay. Then you're going to go to indicators again and type in the word harmonic. Okay, and you're gonna scroll down till you see auto harmonic patterns V2. Okay, it's got 2,351, whatever that is. Click on it. Okay, so you're gonna see it's loading right here. Okay, all this is gonna mumble jumble is gonna pop up and it's just blah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go to the gear settings. First thing I'm gonna do is override draft or override default targets. Okay, target 1 is gonna be the 0.5. Target 2 is going to be 786. Target 3 is going to be 1. Target 4, 1618. Okay. Now I do only trade the bat pattern, the cipher pattern, the butterfly. Okay. When it comes to harmonic patterns. So I'm going to unclick all these except for the bat, the guard, or the bat, the butterfly, and the cipher. But for this training, I'm going to specifically only leave on the bat pattern. Okay. So we're going to hit OK. Let it reload. Style, I take off tables and style too. Okay, so right now you can see on Ethereum, we have a couple different patterns, okay? Sorry, I was expecting it to be less patterns for some reason, but so we're gonna come to this pattern right now. So I'm gonna go to the replay option and I'm gonna show you. So right now, let's just pretend that we come to this pair. And if you don't know how to identify support and resistance, I recommend you go to one of my other videos where I explain how to find support, resistance, and market structure, highs and lows. But as you get to understanding how to draw the patterns, you're gonna be able to better understand how to draw them, okay? So let's go ahead and move forward until we get, okay, so right there, we have a potential pattern. It'll show you bat pattern, your entry, your stop, target 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, do you see how in this pattern, you have just a really nice M formation, okay? It's not tucked in, it's not skinny. You just got a nice move up, down, back up, down, okay? Remember that because I want to show you the type of patterns that I don't like to trade. These bat patterns where there's a good space, you can easily identify the M structure or the W structure is what I like. So let's go ahead and get back to it. So you can see that it's lit up pink, right? Which is, well, we have a bat pattern forming, okay? So now, oh, sorry, I went too far. So something I want to show you once you see this on here. So let's say we come here and we see this, okay? Well, what I want to show you is two things. One, as soon as I see this pattern show up, I'm going to come get my little box tool down here and I'm going to draw, I'm going to look to the left of the confirmation candle, which is the D point, and see if I can find some type of market structure to support my position. So I can see right here, we've had previous structure. The market came down, popped below, popped right back in, held support, and then shot up, came back down, shot down, and now we're currently in this area, okay? Number two, I'm gonna look at my RSI. Is my RSI below 30 right here? Well, yes, it is, okay? That lets me know that we're in an area for potential reversal in the market. Is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. Can it happen? Absolutely, yes. But this is just one more confirmation. So I look for the pattern to form. I look to see if there's any type of structure to the left. And then I look for my RSI. Now, when I get in is going to be right here. Okay, once my RSI is closed back into the purple box from doing the dip down and back up, I prefer a double dip. This would be the first one. This would be the second one. Okay. Now, once we're in, we've got the pattern. We're in the position. All right. And it really identifying it is that simple. The software does it for you. Okay. This automatic harmonic pattern software does this for you. Okay. And I've used this over and over and over again to trade with, and it does it successfully. Now let's get into the targets. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward. So as you can see, we're coming up and we hit target 1. Okay. I don't really pay too much attention to the RSI after the, other than using it for entries. Okay. Sometimes if it gets way up high, I'll start to look for reasons if there's a reason in market structure to exit my buy position because it's overextended or oversold, right? So if it comes clear up here, that's a different story. And if it gets there, we'll talk about that. So let's keep going. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my stop loss, which currently is here. Okay, my target 1 is here. Okay, what I like to do is set target 3. I like to put my target to target 3. That way, if I get to target 1, I don't get taken out because at target 1, I'm going to take half of my position off. Now, what does that mean? That means I'm going to take 50% of my trade. I'm going to go into my MT4 on my phone, most likely, or in a Wanda or on TradingView, and I'm going to hit close, and I'm going to take off half my position. So if I'm at a 1.0, I'm going to close. I'm going to change it to 0.5. If I'm at 0.5, I'm going to trade to 0.25, and I'm going to close half my trade. Then I'm going to move my stop just past my entry point. This trade's risk-free now. I've already made money, and now I'm risking no money. So let's see what happens. Okay, we're going up. Okay, we've hit target 2. Oh no, we are right above target 2. And as you can see, we have formed another bat pattern. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going and see what happens. See, now we're starting to get above. Remember I said if we got into this area again, where it's way, like I'm talking like the 75 to 80 plus area above here, I'd be looking for reasons to exit possibly. Let's see what happens. Going. Okay, our stop is all the way down to entry. Okay, we're here. Now we got up to this area. Okay, and right now we're in it. Now what I'm thinking might happen is this is going to come down, hit our target, hit our stop loss, and create a type 2 entry. Now that's something later on down the road. But what I wanted to show you was how to enter this trade once the pattern is formed on a bullish bat pattern and why. So let's go back again. Let's just do this one more time. Okay, we come here. We see this. Let's say we come here, we're like, oh, hey, we see a bat pattern, bullish bat pattern. Okay, or let's say we're even one candle past, like right here. Well, we see this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our box. We're going to put it right here at the confirmation candle where the D point is. We're going to look left and see if we can collect some wicks. What I like to do, let me zoom in here so you can see. Okay, what I like to do is I like to collect all the wicks I can. So I'll take my box and I'll go to the D point. I'll collect these 2 wicks right here. And I'll go straight across left and see what other wicks I can collect. Well, we can see these right here, right? Fake out here, but the wick, it wicked, and shot up. Okay. So that right there gives me a little bit more confidence in the market because I know that previously the market struggled to break this area. Okay. And we haven't dipped completely back in to the purple box yet. So I know I haven't missed my entry. Let's go one more. Boom. We're back in the purple box. Okay. On a buy bullish bat pattern, which is up, you want to be inside come back in from the bottom. On a bearish, which is at the top, you want to come back in from the top right here. Okay, so now we're in this trade. Remember, okay, our stops are here. Our target, I will always go to target 3 first. That way I can take percentages off as I go up so that I'm not being just taken out at target 1. Okay, so we go. Boom, target 1's hit. Moving our stop into entry. Okay. And we're taking 50% of the trade off. We're taking half of our profit out. Now we can just let the trade run. No matter what it does, we've made money and we're not going to lose any money. Okay. So we play this out. One more thing I want to show you with this RSI, the new updated RSI they have. Okay. So we've created a bat pattern right here, a bearish bat pattern. Now, I don't like this pattern. You remember in the beginning when I told you that I liked it, how you could easily identify the M or W structure like this, you know, how we have, you can see it, boom, 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 right? Well, look at this one. I don't like this, how we have a W pattern, but look how skinny. Look how off center it's like this. I would prefer this to come down a little more and then up. Okay. So hopefully you can see the difference in the two, right? You have the first top, the second top, where they're, you know, obviously the second top can't break the first one, or the second low break the first one on a bat pattern, but they're pretty close and you can see the M. This one, if this would have came down here, you can see the M, but look at this. This is just ugly right here. Boom, way up there. And then whether it works out or not, I don't care, because I have rules that I follow when I'm trading. Okay. So as you can see right here, we're up in the 70s. Okay. We're up in the 70 area. So let's see what starts to happen. This is where, if it was to come up back up to here, I'd be looking for reasons to exit this trade, because I mean, like down here, right? This is a sign of reversal to the upside. Well, this is also a sign of reversal to the downside. So let's play it out. And I want to show you something that you can do as well to just kind of confirm or get an idea of what's going to happen. So you see how this purple line just crossed back under the yellow? That would be kind of a situation where I would be looking to exit this trade, simply because it's also broken through this trend line on the RSI. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if we would have been right to exit this trade. And look, we would have been losing profit here. And we would have been right to exit right there at that cross of the yellow and the purple. Okay. So that is how to trade a bullish bat pattern without having to know how to draw them, how to find the ratios, or anything like that. Not knowing the why, just the how, right there. Now let's go ahead and go to EuroCAD, another one. Okay. Let's see if we can find this one. Let the software load. Yep, right there. Okay, so we have two bat patterns back to back, which is even better. Okay, once again, we can clearly see this W, right? We don't have some crazy come down here and then shoot up all weird, right? We can clearly see the W. Bat patterns or harmonic patterns are M and W structured. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this back to here, this first harmonic pattern that we find. So we come. Oh, got to reload. Sorry. All right, here. Okay. Wait for it to load to see if we get the pattern here. And the free version does take a little longer to load, okay? But it's free and it works. So who cares? Okay, there's our first bat pattern. And what's the first thing we do, guys? Okay, we zoom in, we get our confirmation candle, which is the D point, and we get our box tool. Okay, and we come here and we collect wicks. Okay, so we're gonna go right on top of this candle, go to our left and collect wicks. Now, that is a big zone. Okay, that is a big zone right there. And I say zone because support and resistance isn't definite lines in the market. They're areas. Okay, this is kind of a bigger zone. So what I would do in this situation, if this was the only pattern that formed, okay, first off, this long leg here kind of concerns me, but we do have a good A to C and the D separation. Let's go to the higher time frame real quick and see if we can get, okay, check this out. So if we draw our fib here to here, oh, that's reversed. Okay, we can see, still reversed. So we can see that we're at the 50 level. Okay, so this gives me a little bit of extra like confidence in the trade because we are at the 50 level of this push down. Okay, so if I ever have a big area like that, I'm going to go to one time frame higher and see if I can find some type of, just some type of reason in confirmation that gives me a little bit more confidence in the trade. So there's a little nugget for you guys there. But something else I want you guys to see is look how high this RSI is, you guys. Remember 80 was like a no fly, like 80 is like, yo, I'm ready to ride, right? So let's play on another candle, see what happens. Boom, we have another pattern. Well, now let's delete this box and see where we're at now. Okay, now I'm in an area that I feel way comfortable with right here, okay? Collect our wicks, boom. See how much smaller that area is right there, that zone? So what do? Well, we want to enter this trade when what happens? When we dip back into the purple box. So let's see how far it goes before it dips back into the purple box. Well, here we come. And we're in, okay, just barely. Okay, now that is back in. Also, remember, we've crossed the yellow line back up here, which was this candle. That's one confirmation. Two is the dip back in. Okay, so now we're in this trade already. Okay, if we're not in at the cross the purple and the yellow, we're in at the dip inside the purple box. So our stop goes here. Our target, where do we go first? We go to target 3. Okay, that's the bottom of the structure. Now let's see what happens. Okay, like I said, 4-hour harmonics and day harmonics do take a little longer to play out. So you're in this trade for quite a while, but that's the cool about swing trade, and we don't care. Boom, target 1 hit. Now what do? We're going to take our stop, move it into entry. Okay, take 50% of the trade off and let the trade ride. So now what are we waiting for? Looking for reasons to stay in this trade or to exit this trade. Okay, we almost crossed back over. Okay, now we just made a bullish bat pattern confirmation. We are back out and back in this area. Okay, but we've also hit target 2. Okay, so now my stop is coming down to target 1. Now I'm way in profit, okay? If you hit target 2, you're gonna move your stop loss down past target 1 or up past target 1, depending on bullish or bearish, okay? So let's see what happens. Now we're coming back out. Not only are we coming, so we have first dip, double dip. This trade is gonna get a little bit sketchy for me, okay? If it crosses this yellow line again, I'm taking my money. Let's see what happens. Target 3 hit, you guys. Take profit hit. Boom. We didn't cross back over this yellow line at all. We hit target 3. Okay, so do you guys see the ease of using this way to trade the bearish and bullish harmonic pattern? I hope you guys got some value from this. If you did, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share this video. And be looking for the cipher and butterfly and golden ratio videos to be coming soon. Appreciate you guys. All love from me, Legacy Harmonics. See you in the next video.